Hello, welcome back to my channel. Balik lagi sama aku dan Fatima. This is my fourth video. Video keempat aku sharing-sharing cerita, sharing-sharing pengalaman that I found useful. It brings something useful to me, and I hope it will bring something useful to you too, the one who listen to me and watch this video. Thank you so much. So I'm going to talk about now. Aku pengen ngobrol lagi masalah your circumstances matter, okay? Like teman-teman kamu tuh matter. Last video I'm talking about like you know how you build things, what your friend to be true to yourself. Now I'm going to talk about your circumstances. Orang-orang di sekitar kamu tuh penting banget. If you have that friends who will always be there and support you, you know, keep them. I have a friend who really support me. Aku punya beberapa teman. Long time ago, dulu ya, aku punya teman banyak banget. Tapi siapa sih yang ada saat lu butuh? That's your real friend, you know. Gampang soalnya kalau kita kayak keluar kongko ketawa hahaha gitu ya kan. Have fun tuh banyak banget. Tapi kalau lu butuh sesuatu, something that happen to you and then you need someone to help you, who is that person? Siapa orang itu? That's your friend, you know. You need to be there. Keep them, you know. Be there to them too. You know, that's so important. The one who you want to share good things. If you have a good things, you want to share with them. You know, if you need something, you will tell them. If you in a good situation, you tell them. And in a bad situation, the one who always be there for you. Because it's so rare to have that kind of person. Especially kalau kita udah little bit old, little bit like you know. Soalnya kita berteman kapan sih ya kan? Pas kita sekolah, pas kita kuliah ya kan, ketemu orang-orang, ngobrol, teman-teman SMA, teman-teman, you know, sometimes the one who stick with us, teman-teman SMA kita ya kan, yang sampai sekarang berteman sama kita, yang masih kontak-kontakan, yang masih telepon-teleponan gitu ya. Itu juga jarang yang benar-benar se-vibe sama lu. Jarang sama orang yang bisa apa ya, ngerti. Kalau ngerti tuh ya kadang orang dengerin gitu ya, tapi yang ngerti, yang support lu, yang pengen lu tuh jadi orang yang baik, itu worth it banget sih untuk di keep kalau menurut aku gitu ya. Soalnya that's why I said bukan berapa banyak temen lu gitu ya, bukan banyak temen kita, tapi seberapa sih kualitas temen kita gitu. And the most important things, if you even like get so close with them, but there's someone who close with you but don't get you, and then see just only the worst in you. No, not like worst with you. It's like it's okay because you know that's my friend, and then you going to get like okay. Memaklumi. Jadi kayak ya udah sih, kalau dia ngomong kayak gitu dia nggak maksud kayak gitu kok, memaklumi aja gitu. Kadang ada yang kayak gitu, atau ada orang yang emang tipikal yang dengerin aja, selalu ada buat lu, kapanpun dengerin. Kalau lu hilang sebulan ya udah, kalau lu balik lagi ya udah gitu, terima aja orang itu juga ada. Tapi kalau misalnya ada orang yang selama ini still come to your life like in the point of level you change dari kuliah SMA kuliah, terus lulus kerja bla bla bla, masih ada kontak-kontak sampai sekarang, I think that's a friend with long life friend, kayak temen sepanjang hidup lu gitu. Kayak aku punya temen SMA yang nggak pernah telepon, jarang banget teleponan, mungkin setahun 2 kali gitu ya kan ya, karena aku selalu jauh kalau tinggalnya gitu, nggak dalam satu kota. Jadi teleponnya cuma, tapi kalau pulang ketemu gitu, catch up kayak oh gimana, terus gimana, gini gitu, like, and then talking about the past. Oh iya dulu kita waktu SMA gini ya gitu. That's have fun things, you know. I cannot go back to them asking help if I need to. If there is something happen, I cannot ask them because they're just a friend, the good friend on me that I will go back to if I go home, and then the one that I meet and talk, that kind of friends. But that are not a friend. If I have something like happen in my life, they will come and then help me. It's not that kind of person. They have their own life, they have their own problem. Dia punya keluarga sendiri udah, dia punya permasalahan sendiri. Kalau kita ketemu paling kita curhat gitu. Once or twice a year we called, and then we just catching up, just talking about life and then what's going on. Like maybe last year, maybe this year I'm just calling with I'm going to be married, and then I'm prepared this one, that kind of stuff. Or someone get birth, udah punya anak lagi ya, selamat ya, udah that kind of person. And it's nice to have them, it's nice to have them because it's a part of your life. It's a part of your, that's another friends. And then a friends that's the one to call if there is something happen with you, if you move to another city, if something bad happened to you, if you change job, if you, I don't know, if you, everything, every pace of your life, if you have a problem with your boyfriend or your husband or something, maybe if you get pregnant, if you broke up, the one who will always there. I have a few of them. I have 3 of them. They always know whatever happened in me, and that's the friend that I keep a lot. I keep so much. And then that's the friend that if I in my bad situation, I can call them up, and then there's no time. I can call them in the middle of the night, I can always rely myself on them because I do the same to them too. That's the friends that you want to keep. It's like your sister, udah kayak saudara, more than saudara. Kadang lo bisa telepon temen lo daripada saudara lo gitu. If you have them, you are so lucky. Keep them, love them. Try to be a good one too, to them. Try to always be there. Sometimes it's so hard because we all already know each other for so long. I believe so. So it's not about I want you to do this, I want to be like this. No, it's about accepting. It's about we know she's that kind of person, or I am that kind of person. They know, but they stick with me anyway. I stick with them anyway. Sometimes you don't agree with something. Sometimes kita punya beda pemikiran. Sometimes kayak why you don't do this? I said like, I don't want to do that, and then do this, and then we have argument, but in the end we always want the best for each other. That's so much rich. I want that kind of person. If you haven't found it, I bet there is 1 or 2. It's not like not just your friend. Maybe you find it in your sister or your mom. If you are so lucky, you can tell everything to your mom or your dad. It can be in anywhere, but if you have it, it's so lucky. You're so lucky to have that kind of person in your life. Make sure to keep them. I'm so lucky to have that kind of person. I have a brother too. My brother, I can talk everything, and then I can talk everything with my mom. But sometimes, if we're married, like me, I'm married, I have a husband, and then I live so far, so I cannot tell my problem to my mom, because my mom will be sad, because she will think about me, I don't want make my mom worried. So it's lucky me, I have a friend, so I call them up, I ask for solution. They just want the best of me, you know. And then I want the best for them too, you know. It's so much precious, it's berharga banget gitu punya yang kayak gitu. More than money, you know. If you have a lot of money but you don't have a real friend, I don't know. Sometimes waktu dulu ya, waktu kita kuliah tuh waktu I don't know, long time ago, we want to be friends, like we want to act cool, be friends with a cool person, you know. That's too okay, that's the way of life. But kalau kita nggak punya the real friend who know us really, sometimes when we in the bad situation, sometimes kalau misalnya kita cuma punya teman yang kayak buat hahaha aja, yang buat nongkrong aja, sometimes kita malu mau minta tolong karena dia nggak tahu kondisi kita yang sebenarnya gitu. That's so hard too. I have a friend, it's not, I don't have that kind of experience, but I have that kind of friends, you know, yeah, who cannot talk with who cannot be open. Sometimes he tell not the real situation, and then he just, if something bad happened, he cannot really open with someone, you know, and then ask for help because he never do that, and then he's not that kind of person who doing that. He's shy, he don't have that person who he can trust on, you know. That's hard way of life, you know, especially if you're a girl. Nowadays, kalau menurut aku ya, cowok itu kan susah open ya. Cowok itu menurut aku susah open. Kalau cewek juga sometimes susah open. Jadi menurut aku tinggal finding your own type of person, you know. And then try to keep them up, keep how to say, like keep them to you, you know, keep up with you, because it's so hard nowadays. Aku tipe kalau orang yang I always reach them, you know. I always reach my friend, you know, because sometimes my friend, I have a 3-1 now, that the one that I was so close with me, I keep talking with them, not every day, but in 1 week I always keep updating in it, and then, you know, they know all the stage of my life. So that 3%, it's so have a really different karakter, you know, beda-beda karakternya. Jadi karakter yang pertama tuh always available anytime, you know, no matter what time. Aku selalu bisa turn back to her, to 3 of them actually, and then he always listen to me, give me advice. The other one always support me, always believe in me, always want the best of me. The other one always like sharing things with me, exchanging thought, and then kayak, oh okay, what's going on in this, and then what happened with that, and then we just, you know, think about the problem, you know. All of them want the best of me, and then like me, I want the best of them, but they are really different, you know. Aku nggak bisa maksa mereka buat jadi seperti yang aku mau, because it's not my job, you know. Why we keep doing together, why we still together? I don't know, because I reach them up, and then I want the best of them, they know, and I don't know, it's a mystery, but they stay with me. But actually we never, sekarang tuh kita udah nggak tinggal sama-sama, tapi literally they're all in my life, you know. It's like they live with me, even though I live so far away from them, but mereka tuh selalu ada gitu. It's so such a blessing. Now I feel it, you know, when I talk in this video. I am far, you know, since a long time ago. I never be with them, but they always be with me, you know. I call them up, I always, and then you know, I always want to know what's going on, or I just share what's going on in me, you know. I ask for advice most of the times. I sharing about my things most of the times. Maybe they're tired of me, but you know, but I know I can trust them. I know I can share everything with them, you know, and that's such a blessing. And then I know I can't ask anything with them, you know. Oh, I wanna cry. So yes, I'm so lucky to have that kind of friends. And then this is the things, if you have a friend that this is me, I always kaca jadi orang yang aku yang selalu reach people. I always reach people. I call them up, and then I always, because I have a good relation with them. So I want to. I talk, I call, and then I ask how are you, and then blah blah blah. I want to keeping up, but some of them not in your vibes anymore, not in, kayak udah beda aja gitu vibesnya. Jadi I try before, like I have one friend I'm really close to. I never like, aku nggak pernah kayak, oh kok dia nggak angkat telepon aku ya, terus habis itu I feel bad about it and I never talk about it anymore. No, I'm not that kind of person. If I called you up and then you're busy, and then after that I don't call you, and then the next day I will call you again, or the next week I will call you again, or next month I will call you again. But you need to know how to let go too, you know. So that one friend, I let it go. I try to keep up, try to be there, you know, try to be there. I don't know, just updating my life. Maybe I want her to update their life, but they're not like that anymore. They don't have time for that, or they don't just feel one vibe anymore. Kayak, oh dia udah beda fase gitu. Apapun itu, dia udah beda fase dari kita. Jadi kita nggak bisa jadi tereliminasi gitu. Biasanya sebanyak apapun teman kita, biasa kita kayak tereliminasi one gitu. And then what stick with you, that's what you got now. Especially when you're a little bit older. If you find a new friend like you, like me, I have a new friend here. She is so nice with me, and then I love her so much. She's like a family, because I live far, yeah, because I'm so far from my country. And then if you find another person like same nationality, kayak dari negara yang sama, jadinya you feel relate gitu, kayak lebih relate aja gitu. And then you nice to them, and then they nice to you too, and then you're so lucky to have that. I'm so lucky to have her too, you know. I'm grateful that I meet with her, and then we keep being friend, you know. But if you couldn't find that kind of person because you're old already, because it is hard to find a person if you're old, because we don't want to go out, you know. Kita nggak mau lagi keluar, kayak find new friend, like, you know, what's the point anyway? Kalau kita pergi, misalnya udah nikah, udah pada punya hidup masing-masing, terus pergi arisan, ketemu orang kayak, oh iya bu, gini. That's a friend too, but not the friend that you will, you know, complain about everything to them and then tell everything that would happen to you. It's a friend, like I told you the other friend before, like a friend that you want to just, you know, relaxing, and then, you know, just to be like a normal. So you have friends, you have another activity, you know, besides just your home, your work, you know, you want to have a social activity, then that's your friend. But it's not a friend that the one that I told you before, that if we have a problem, we will went with them. You know, it's so much different. Maybe if you talk with them, you know, they will talk to all the group, you know, so it's like jadi biang gosip gitu. Jadi kayak yes, I forgot that if you have a friends, if you have a community, if you kalau punya geng gitu ya, geng yang cuma ngomongin orang, that's try to keep away with it, you know, try to be pull yourself, you know, pull yourself. I try not to talk about person, especially another person, or like, you know, It's not like, oh, so you're so good, and then not gossiping or something. Of course we will talk about person, you know. Ya bisa aja dong, misalnya kayak kita, oh iya teman sekolah ya, iya, oh dia tuh gini, oh temennya tuh gini, sekarang gini. Yes, but try not to, what is it, add something bad on it, you know. Sometimes you just want to catch up with someone, catch up lagi. Sometimes kita cuma pengen update situasi teman. Oh astaga, oh dia sekarang kerja di sini kak, oh gini kak, alhamdulillah gini kita cuma pengen update karena dulu kita tahu orangnya kayak mana. Tapi jauhkan dari orang-orang yang cuman pengen mencari kesalahan orang lain, terus habis itu nambahin, terus habis itu disebar-sebarin. Jauhkan dari teman-teman yang kayak gitu. Mudah-mudahan kalau kita orangnya kayak gitu, mudah-mudahan kita berubah jadi yang lebih baik. Jangan kayak gitu, karena apa-apa yang kita sampaikan itu cerminan diri kita. Kalau misalnya kita sampaikan, oh orang ini kayak gini loh, ya harus sedikit berkaca gitu ya kan. Orang-orang nggak ada yang sempurna gitu ya. Mudah-mudahan apa aja yang dilakuin orang-orang itu yang terbaik buat dia sekarang gitu. I try to think like that gitu. I try to think kalau misalnya mungkin kita yang nggak paham situasinya mereka, apapun yang terjadi gitu loh. Jadi it's not our job to judge whatever they are doing, you know. Of course kalau misalnya kita temen, kita pengen dong catching up terus ya. Kita pengen dong update, oh teman kita sekarang gini loh, udah gini loh. Kalau alhamdulillah, kalau misalnya butuh bantu ini, mudah-mudahan ada yang bantu. Semuanya tuh full of love gitu. Pengen yang terbaik gitu buat teman-teman kita, daripada kayak kumpulan yang oh dia orangnya gini ya, sekarang gini ya, ih dia emang kayak gitu orangnya gini. Itu mudah-mudahan kita nggak kayak gitu ya. Mudah-mudahan tanpa sengaja atau jangan disengaja dong. Kalau tanpa sengaja, mudah-mudahan kita nggak kayak gitu lagi gitu loh nanti. Mudah-mudahan di everything that we talk tuh, kalau misalnya kita ngobrol, di akhir dari obrolan kita itu mudah-mudahan membawa kebaikan gitu. Kalau misalnya toh ada sesuatu yang terjadi, misalnya like this is real happening, like in my high school friend, there is a friend who I know before, now in a really bad situation, like okay, they have a bad situation. We're not talking like yes because he's like this or he's like that, karena dia orangnya begini, kayaknya memang gini. Enggak, karena kayak gitu ya kak kondisinya sekarang. Ya mudah-mudahan ketemu orang yang lebih baik, mudah-mudahan nanti rezekinya lebih lancar, mudah-mudahan nanti gitu. Mendoakan yang baik gitu, dan kalau kita bisa tolong ya ditolongin gitu. So no, jadi bukannya menyebar hal-hal yang oh iya dia emangnya kayak gitu, ntar disambungin ke sini, ntar nyambungin begini, oh karena orangnya kayak gitu. Itu kan niatannya udah beda gitu. Jadi kita perbaikin lagi niat kita gitu kalau sama orang-orang. Nah kalau misalnya kita tanpa sengaja ada di situasi yang kayak gitu, itu sering banget. Misalnya kayak kita ngumpul terus habis itu ngomongin ada kayak gini. Ya kalau bisa kita yang jadi misalnya, oh ya kita kan nggak tahu kondisinya, ya mudah-mudahan dia orangnya gini sih, mudah-mudahan gini sih gitu. Nggak apa-apa dimulai dari kita gitu, nggak apa-apa, karena kita nggak tahu kan. Misalnya kita nggak bisa kontrol orang-orang di sekitar kita, tapi kita bisa kontrol diri kita sendiri gitu. Kita bisa jadi yang gak usah ikut-ikutan sama mereka, nambah-nambahin gitu kan ya. Jadi gak usah juga sok baik, kamu jangan ngomong kayak gini, kayak gak usah juga sih kalau menurut aku ya. Itu kan haknya mereka buat ngomong. Jadi tinggal kita yang membawa diri kita nggak keikut gitu sama yang kayak gitu. Lebih baik kita mendoakan gitu. Oh ya udah, mudah-mudahan dia jadi kayak bisa ditolong, mudah-mudahan dia kondisinya lebih baik, mudah-mudahan kita doakan yang baik-baik lah kalau kayak gitu ya. Ada memang kumpulan yang memang kayak gitu. Kalau menurut aku, karena aku sukanya menjalin silaturahmi gitu ya, itu nggak apa-apa, tapi jangan sering-sering ada di situ gitu, jangan sering-sering di lingkungan itu, karena walaupun kita sekuat itu, kadang kita tuh terbawa gitu sama sama lingkungan, circumstances itu kadang pull us over gitu, kadang kita kayak kayak kita yang keikut sama mereka gitu. Jadi kalau misalnya kita orang nggak sekuat itu, jangan sering-sering, karena bisa jadi kita yang kebawa sama mereka gitu. Itu sih, jadi lebih ke kalau bisa fokusin time-nya bertemannya sama orang-orang yang bener-bener pengen yang terbaik buat kamu gitu. Karena menurut aku bukan banyaknya teman kamu, tapi seberapa temen kamu itu value-nya gitu, nilainya gitu sama kamu tuh gimana gitu. Karena in the end, it's not about the cool things, it's not about the, lu keren dah kalau kayak gini, berteman sama ini keren deh, betul. Itu enggak sih, literally in the end itu siapa yang ada buat kamu pas kamu lagi butuh, begitupun sebaliknya, siapa yang pengen kamu jadi lebih baik orangnya, karena kita tahu kan yang kayak gitu, orang yang punya niatan baik, yang pengen cuma yang terbaik buat kamu, kan kita tahu ya. Jadi kalau bisa kita juga berbuat seperti itu sama orang juga berbuat seperti itu sama kita, ya insya Allah hidup kita jadi lebih mudah sih. Like what I found, it's so hard if life kadang hit us so hard, kalau kita sendiri aja gitu, nggak ada teman-teman yang bisa kita sharing with, it's hard become life become, hidup tuh kayak lebih berat aja gitu, kayak lebih berat aja gitu, karena kita nggak ada tempat to open tuh gitu. Bukan cuma make your life easier sih, tapi lebih kayak meaningful gitu nggak sih, kayak misalnya jadi you can share anything, That's what I found so useful. Friends is so useful, so much meaningful. That's what I found. So depend on the person you find with. Kalau misalnya, nah terus vibes itu emang beda-beda gitu. Walaupun kamu waktu itu, aku stick banget with her. Kayak waktu kapan gitu, stick banget sama satu orang ini, tapi life move on, life goes on, kita kerja di tempat lain, punya teman yang lain, abis itu lewat aja, abis itu finish aja. That's too a life elimination, apa sih, kayak eliminasi dari kehidupan gitu ya, kayak one by one people leave you. That's the pace of life. Kayak temen SMP lu siapa, temen SMP kita siapa sih waktu itu, and then pindah SMA, terus pindah SMA, dari SMA punya temen pindah lagi, kuliah ada lagi, lulus kuliah ada lagi, tapi ada tetap satu dua orang yang stick sama kamu. Itu dah temen yang harus kita keep and support. And then if you don't have it in your friend, I hope you can find it in another person, like a sister, like a brother, I told you before, like a mom or like a dad. That's too wonderful if you have it. If we don't have it, I think that later on we need therapists because we don't know, because as a human, I think we need to release our feeling, whatever it is. Maybe not talking, but talking is really helpful. Kadang kita nggak ngerti kalau nggak diurai gitu, apa there is something with us if we not kalau kita nggak ngurai itu jadi lebih berat gitu rasanya gitu ya. Kalau ya nggak, Indian we will go to therapist or we will just keep it, and then I don't know what we will become. So that's, for me, it's so important. So I have kalau misalnya kalian punya seorang yang gitu, I hope you will keep it, and then love them, and I think they will do the same too to you. I think we will find that one along the way. Kita nggak bisa force the situation, kita nggak bisa force the people to stay with us. Look, that's the point. We cannot force the people to stay with us if they don't want to. I try, not like forcing. I try to keep being there, keep calling, keep want to be there, but they're not available anymore. They're not in our pace anymore, so we have to let them go, you know. And then the one who really mean to us, kayak yang bakal sama kita, yang orang yang stay with us. So if you have it, you're so lucky. Like me, I'm so lucky to have my friends. And if you didn't have it yet, I hope you will find it soon. Or if you cannot, don't just like find them, be that person to someone else and then see what happens. Alright, that's our topic today. Thank you so much. See you again next time. Enjoy.